Hey everyone, it's Steven, doing a box break of Born of the Gods. Haven't done this in a long time, so I'm quite excited. Born of the Gods is a pretty interesting set. It is the smaller of the trilogy, and so I'm excited about some of the cards in there, but I'm going to be even more excited after we get done opening these. Be sure to check out at the end of the video. I like to do a video recap of all the rares and foils I pull, and I like to price them up, so you can actually see how much we earn from our box. The collector store will have these on sale, starting at $99.99, free shipping if you spend $100 or more. Just enter the coupon code FREESHIP, and you'll qualify if you just order one box. And also, a side note, we are going to have them on sale, online only, for you guys, because you guys are special. We're going to be selling them 3 boxes to you if you buy 3 boxes of the set for $95.99. And if you buy an entire case, it'll be $89.99 per box with free shipping. You're not going to find a better deal. Alright, so let's get started here. Alright, now I'm going to assume many of you have already been to the pre-release events. So we're going to skip the commons and uncommons. We don't really need those. But I'm going to go ahead and show these up to you so you can get the first peek at what I pull. So let's go ahead and fast forward to the rare. And what do we get? Hero of Linen Tower. So 1 forest drop human warrior heroic. Whenever you cast a spell that targets her, you may pay X. If you do, you put X +1/+1 counters on her, which is already a 1/1. That could be really good with any of the giant growth type instant spells in the game. I wish the camera would focus better, so I apologize for that. And, oh wow, we also pulled a foil. Foil rare. Fate Unraveler. It is a 4-drop, 1 swamp, 3 colorless enchantment creature hag. 3/4 normally. And she says, whenever an opponent draws a card, she deals 1 damage to that player. So, an Underworld Dreams. And foil version, too. And then we pulled a forest. So, alright. That's a good way to start. Not a foil mythic, but take a foil rare any day. Alright. So, let's fast forward. Uncommon. Oh. Uncommon. Common, and a Nicia Wilds Ravager. It's the Hydra, 4 colorless, 2 forest. It's tribute of 6, and when it enters the battlefield, if tribute wasn't paid, you may have it fight another target creature, normally a 6/6. And a mountain. So that's decent. It allows you to, basically, they're going to make it a 12/12. Otherwise, you're going to try to kill a creature. So, it's going to be good for either getting a big creature out or field control, I suppose. Alright, let's see what we get this time. There we go, now it's focusing. Dawn to Dusk. Mischief of Mayhem, and ooh, Fated Retribution. See if I get a foil in this one. Forest. Oh well. Fated Retribution. Now that's a fun card. Destroy all creatures and planeswalkers, and if it's your turn, you get a scry too. So it's better than Wrath of God, and it's an instant, so you can do it during your opponent's turns. Cost 8. No, cost 7. 3 planes, 4 colorless, but still definitely worth it every time. Alright, next one here. Let's see what we get. Skip to the uncommons. And uncommon. And Heroes Podium. And a swamp. Heroes Podium, it's a 5-drop legendary artifact that says each legendary creature you control gets +1/+1 for each other legendary creature you control. And then you can tap X and tap itself, look at the top X cards of your library. To reveal a legendary creature card from among them, you can put it into your hand. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. I'm hoping they make a lot more cheap human legendary creatures, because I don't think they have a lot of them yet in this set to really make that card worth it. But definitely could see potential if they make some series of legendary creatures. So we'll just have to see in Journey of Nyx. Alright, so... Alright. Unravel the Ether. It's a nice uncommon. Pillar of War. Another one of those. And, ooh, Courser Crucifix. That is a really good creature. I love this card. I'm actually hoping to put him inside my Prophet of Crucis deck. So, I'm excited to see that card. And we got a foil. Sky Creeping Root. And a Mountain. That card is going to be awesome. I believe I already looked that one up. I believe it's going for about $4 or $5, but I could definitely see that going up. Alright. Another Unravel the Ether. A Oscar's Adept. Searing Blood, and... Ooh, Temple of Enlightenment. The Scry Wand with the Plains and Islands. And then an island. Alright. And if you hear a bunch of talking in the background, that's because we have our Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournament going on right now. So, make sure you come and check that out sometime. Yu-Gi-Oh! And Magic, actually. So, alright. 1, 2, and 3. Mind Weaver. What? Oh well. I guess it's not that bad. It's a counterspell guy, but it's like you have to target him with his own ability first, and then you have to sacrifice him to counterspell. It's gonna be one of those 50-cent dollar rares, I think. Nothing too impressive, but alright. Someone knows a deck with them, post it, because I'd love to know. I pulled several of them at the pre-release. Alright, let's see. Pillar of War. Conscriptor. File Bright. And another Hero's Podium. And a foil Chorus. That's a nice foil. That looks really nice. I wish it was a more playable card, but that's really good. She has flying. She's a 3/2 with flying with heroic, and when she's targeted, you get a Scry one. So that really does look cool, though. Right. Thunderbrute. Astrometer. Fleta Elion. And Phil Hyde Spirit Binder for the Minotaur deck in your circle of friends. And then an island. He's a 4-drop Minotaur Shaman with Inspired, which means whenever he becomes untapped, you can tap one colorless and a mountain, and if you do, you get to put a token onto the battlefield that's a copy of another target creature. Except it's an enchantment, and it gains haste, and it's exiled at the end of turn. 3/4. Could be good. And it's just any target creature too, so you can target your opponent's creatures as well. So if they have any gods currently being counted as a creature on the field, you can target them. So that'd be pretty cool. Pretty cool comeback. Do that every turn. Now that guy, he's really good for your Minotaur deck. I really like him. And he's a 2/3 for just 3 drops, so. And if you already have him out, play a second copy of him for just 1 colorless. Really good. Oh, and there's our mythic. God of Harvest. I'll read what she says in case that camera doesn't focus. And a mountain. Alright. God of Harvest. She's indestructible, of course. She's not a creature as long as your devotion to green and white is less than 7. Whenever you cast a creature spell, search your library for a Forest of Plains card, put it onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle your library. She's a 5-drop. She's okay. I think she's going to be a lot like Iliad, the white god. Probably become like $6-7. But she has potential. She's a 6/7, so that's really good. Alright, there's your normal Sky Reaping. Forlorn. type of finality. Ooh, second mythic. Bronze, king of Oreos, or Orzgos. I like Oreos more. He is now king of Oreos. Well done. He's a cat soldier, vigilance. I'll read the rest of him soon. Alright, and it's wrong. So, vigilance. Whenever King of Oreos attacks, put a 1/1 cat soldier token with vigilance onto the battlefield attacking. And whenever he blocks, you get a 1/1 cat soldier creature token with vigilance onto the battlefield blocking. Normally a 3/4. Wow, that is really good. He's a legendary creature too. He's only 2 planes, 1 colorless, so he's a 3-drop, 3/4 with vigilance, let alone amazing. And when he attacks or blocks, you get another token onto the field. Now, ideally it's just a 1/1, so he'll be able to just pick it off. But, man though, in a regular soldier deck, because all cat soldiers, there's a lot of white power-up cards. Or just combine it with the Spear of Heliod. Then they all become 2/2s. That's really good. It's really good. Alright. Drown in Sorrow. And... oh, wow! 3 mythics in a row. Ifra, God of the Bulls. We'll read that in a second. And a Forest. Alright. A 4-drop, 2 colorless, 1 plains, 1 island, indestructible god. As long as your devotion to white and blue is less than 7, it's on a creature, like always. And at the beginning of each upkeep, if you add another creature into the battlefield under your control last turn, draw a card. So it's last turn. So you make a creature, come onto the field, then during the following turn, you get to draw 1. This plus this equals broken. Attack or block with him, get a creature. Next turn, draw an extra card. And his devotion to white is 2. So with her on the field, and him alone, you're already at 4. You're halfway there. Broken. That's ridiculous. Alright. So what else we got here? Fast forward, fast forward. Alright. We got 1, 2, and... oh, Whim of the Fates! Oh, man. Hate that guy. Okay, let me read to you what this thing does, and again, have an idea with it. Love to hear it. Post it below, because, seriously, pulled enough of these to last me the rest of my life during the pre-release. Okay, I pulled 2. That should be enough. Rims of the Fates. 5 colorless, 1 red, so it costs 6. It's a sorcery, and starting with you, each player separates all permanents he or she controls into 3 piles. Then each player chooses one of his or her own piles at random and sacrifices those permanents. So you're going to spend your entire turn sacrificing potentially 1/3 of your field. And maybe you'll do that to your opponents too. It's so luck-based. I mean, if there was a card that said you're exempted from all luck effects, you know, or something strange like that, maybe you can combo it off. Or maybe if there was like a card that said, whenever anything involving luck occurs, you can choose the result, then it would be good. But, it's just bad. Alright. Core's Follower. Durance. Glimpse of the Sun God. And what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? It's a temple. Alright, Temple of Malice. Oh, and a foil. Very nice. Temple of Malice is the scry land for red and black. So all you Rakdos fans out there can finally play with the rest of them. I have a Rakdos deck, so that's why I said that. Alright. Uncommon. Uncommon. And... oh, it's an enchantment. It's an enchantment. Oh! Whoa. Let's get that back into camera view. Spirit of the Labyrinth. And no foil. Alright, Spirit of the Labyrinth is an interesting card. Definitely going to be side-decked in a lot of decks, I think. It's a 2-drop spirit enchantment creature that says each player can't draw more than 1 card each turn, and it's a 3/1. Okay, I didn't pay attention to the 3/1 part the first time. Yeah, so I mean, my Simic deck, for example, right now, my Prophet Simic deck, I can literally draw about 4 cards a turn. By turn 5, if I have a Guild Mage out, the Prophet, and so this card would really paralyze me. The only thing is that I can do that during my opponent's turn, so I can still draw 2 cards to the 1 ideally, but it would definitely be sided in against me. I can see that being used against a lot of players, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes, but I mean, just the fact that it's a 3-1 and 2-drop, that's really good. Alright, so let's see what we get. And looks like another Skyland. It is. Temple of Plenty. Oh, and another foil. That card was a really good card during the pre-release event. So, ever draft, probably want to use that one. Alright. Okay. Thunderous Might. Reap what is sown. Dawn to dusk. It's a rare. Oh, I haven't read that one yet. Oracle of Bones and Plains. Let's see what this does. It's a 2 colorless, 2 red, Minotaur Shaman, haste, tribute of 2, and when it enters the battlefield, if tribute wasn't paid, you may cast an instant sorcery card from your hand without paying its mana cost. Wow. So you know that that new deal 5 damage to target creature or player that costs 3 red and a colorless? Play it for free. And it's nice that he's a 3-1 with haste, but if you think about it, that last rare we just saw, or the 3-1 2-drop white one, I think her ability is more play, and she costs only 2, so I don't know. Costs 2 red, so devotion is good. And it's rare. Oh, Arbiter the Ideal, the blue pre-release card, and a forest. It's flying, inspired, so when it becomes untapped, you reveal the top of your library. If it's an artifact, creature, or land, you put it into play for free, and it's enchantment in addition to its other types. Problem is that it's a 6-drop, so it's rather expensive. But the idea that you can play 2 cards a turn, you know, would be really promising. Alright, let's see what we get. And it's a rare Fated Return. Oh, is that a foil behind it? Nyxborn Roll Kicker. That's one. Fated Return. Basically, it's a 7-drop. You get a creature back from the graveyard. It's indestructible, and you can scry 2. It's an instant, so you can do it during your opponent's combat phase, which is nice. Definitely not as good as the white one, though. I don't know why they made it so expensive. I guess because it makes the creature indestructible. But, I mean, most people play low-end creatures anyway, so I'm not sure how much play it's really going to see. Probably going to be one of those Dalaver's. Another Rage Monger. And Mythic. Oh, that guy. That's fun. Alright, let's see what he does. Flying, Tribute 2. If Tribute wasn't paid, it gains haste, and when this creature dies, return to its owner's hand. 3/3. And it costs 4, so I don't know. You can decide for yourselves if that one's good or not. I don't think I'm ever going to use it. I mean, dropping a 5/5 for 4 doesn't seem that impressive. I mean, I could do that with the Hydras and still ton of monsters. So, the World Eater Hydra I'm talking about. And another Mind Weaver. Oh, and another foil. That's cool. Alright, looks like I'm halfway through the box. 20-minute mark. Let's fast forward. We're just going to reveal one of the uncommons now. So, what do we get? Whelming Wave. Turn all creatures to the owner's hands except for krakens, leviathans, octopuses, and serpents? And it's a 4-drop? What? I haven't seen that card yet. That is amazing. It's a board wipe for 4. It's like a Wrath of God, only better, because you can get rid of the indestructible creatures, and it's blue. Simic deck. I'll probably pick up that card. That is really good. Wow. Hope I pull a foil one of those. That'd be nice. Alright. Lightning Valley, and another Spear of the Labyrinth. Any foils? No. Right. Drown in Sorrow, and Fate Unraveler. Oh. Pause for a second. Gotta get my phone. And resume. Okay. Sorry about that, I had a phone call. So. Okay, I just want to point out about this card real quick. Retraction Helix. So 1-drop instant that says until end of turn, target creature gains tap, return target mountain permanent to its owner's hand. There's cards from older sets. I forget what set it's called, but it says tap 3, untap untap equipped creature. It's an equipment card. So with that card, and there's one more that allows you to produce more than it's a creature that can say tap, and it allows you to produce up to 5 mana depending on your field. So you just attach that equipment to her. Tap it for 5 mana, use 3 of that mana to untap it, you can tap it infinitely. So you can do card combinations like this with her. It's really good. So, ideas for Modern. Alright, so Spiteful Returned, and Painseer! The amazing Painseer. The Bob Incarnate. Alright, so it's just like Dark Confidant. If you guys don't know what that is, I'm meant to explain it. It's a 2-drop human wizard, 2/2, with Inspired. When it becomes untapped, you reveal the top card of your library, put that card into your hand, you lose life equal to that card's converted mana cost. Dark Confidant was a similar creature. I think it's a 2/1. 2-drop human that says, at the beginning of each upkeep, you reveal the card and add it to your hand, and you burn. This guy, I think, is a lot better. He allows you to control when you want to be burnt, because he has to untap. And so Dark Confidant had the habit of killing its controller, unless you could pop him yourself. So Painseer allows you a lot more control. The only problem is Painseer also it's a lot more difficult to activate, because normally to tap a creature you attack with him. So if they just have 1/1, you'll be fine. But if they have anything more than that, you'll become nervous. Luckily, in this set, they've came up with more than enough cards that allow you to tap your own creatures. Not to mention, in Modern, there's tons of cards. So that's really not that big of a handicap. So it's the fact that you can control it, I think, is amazing. So I think it's going to be a really hot card. Whims of Fates again, and a Plains. Love those 25-cent rares. Alright, let's see here. Wow, another one of these guys. Fox really likes them. And Eidolon, Countless Battles. It's another 3-drop. Oh, let me see if there's any foils. Nope, okay. It's a 3-drop, Spirit Bestow, and when he and enchanted creature... Countless Battles and the enchanted creature each get +1/+1 for each creature you control, and another +1/+1 for each warrior you control. And he's normally a 0/0, but he's a 3-drop. And the Bestow only costs 4. So, Devotion's good, it's cheap, and it's like, I think it's called Astral Armor. Gives you +1/+1 for each enchantment you control. I wonder if he'll count as 2, though, because he's an enchantment and a creature. Not sure. Something to look up. But that'd be really cool. So enchantment creatures would count as +2/+2. That'd be cool. Alright, so Eternity Snare and Hero of Ions. 2-drop, Human Soldier, War Spells, costs 1 less to cast, and when you target him, he gets a +1/+1 counter. Normally 2/2. Man. 2-drop, 2/2s, all day long for white, huh? I think they really made white overpowered this set. If anyone else has any more of those pre-release kits and they're doing any more pre-release events, always choose white. They're just too broken. My opinion. And, Fated Intervention. It's a 5-drop instant. Put 2 3/3 green centaur enchantment creature tokens onto the battlefield. It's your turn, scry 2. Alright, so that's the green version of all that stuff. Only a few packs left. Alright, let's see what we get this time. We got Vile Bright, and... Oh. It's another God of the Polis. Got 2 of those now. Any foils? Nope. Okay. We already pulled her early in the video, so don't need to read her again. That bites. I want more variety. Give me variety, dang it. Semantic. And... Guild. This is the card that uses the gold tokens. It's a 4-drop, sorcery, exile target creature, and then you get to put a colorless artifact creature named Gold onto the battlefield. It has sacrifice this artifact. Add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. 4-drop card, you get to exile one of your opponent's creatures, and then you get a creature you can sacrifice to add mana. Why not? My problem is that it costs 4. But if it costs 3, that'd be way too good. That'd be just really broken. I just want to point out, this card, a lot of potential for his attacks. Haste, 2 cards to scry 1, 2/2. I think that card could be really good. So, just my opinion. But, Pinnacle of Rage, and another Arbiter of Ideals. I have enough of those. Alright. There's another, not a Rims of Fate. Alright. Vortex, Elemental, and a Giant Kraken, legendary creature. Forced. It has hexproof unless it's attacking or blocking, and it can't be blocked unless all creatures defending player controls block it. It's an 8/8. 7-drop. That's not bad. I wish I had hexproof at all times. Then it'd be really good. Then it'd be playable. But it's probably the most playable Kraken I've seen yet in this block. So take it. Take it. All right. And Forged Stoker Dragon. This is the dragon from the pre-release for the red side. It's a flying dragon with tap 2, and he deals 1 damage to target creature, but you can only activate it if he's attacking. Oh, and the targeted creature can't block this turn. They just wanted to throw in that last part too. Because it's just got flamed. So creature's a little shocked that it just got dealt 1 damage. Alright. Grave Arbor Spider and Hunter's Prowess. Haven't read this card yet. And no foil. Until end of turn, target creature gains +3/+3 and gains trample. And whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, draw that many cards. It's a 5-drop sorcery though, so it's rather expensive. But that does a lot, so I can see why they made it so expensive. All right, last pack. Let's make it a good one. So, oh, another uncommon. Conscriptor, Sunbound, and let's go. Faded Infrantation, and then it plays. Alright, so it's a 3-drop, 3 islands, instant, and you get to put a token into the battlefield that's a copy of target creature you control. And if it's your turn, you get to scry 2. That can be really good. 3-drop to copy any creature you already control. So, man, you could do a lot of stuff with that. Very good card. But, we'll see how much they actually go for. I'm going to look them up real quick. I use TCG Player, and I am going to go by the low price. I always go by the low price, and I go with the lowest thing on there that's near mint. And I do add shipping. So we're going to see how much these actually go for, and see if we got our money back based on the current prices. I'm confident we will. Alright, so stay tuned. Hey guys, alright, so we're going to do our recap video now. I went ahead and priced up everything. Did the foils, just to check them out. They all average up to be about $2.75 each. Not each, but total. It's not too bad. I added up all of the miscellaneous rares. I just averaged them out to be 50 cents each, so many of them going for $1, some of them going for 25 cents. There's 22 in this box. That's $11 right there. Then the individual cards, Heroes of focus. Hero of Iris. He ended up being about $2.75. Just a side note, these prices are as of February February 5th. So, but these cards will not be on sale until the release event, so don't come looking for them. So these are kind of the pre-sale prices that they're going for right now. So, he's $2.75. Countless Battles. He was the guy that enchants, bestows a chronic creature, makes him more powerful. He ended up also being $2.75, and I did look up his rulings. He does not count for both the bonuses. He either counts as an enchantment or as a creature at any given time on the field, although he is also an enchantment. Don't ask me why they worded it that way. They did. So he only adds +1/+1 to the effect, and that's true for all enchantment creatures. So they either add 1 for being a creature or 1 for being an enchantment. They will not count for both. Which is probably why he's only $2.75. Painseer, card I was really excited about. The Bob Wannabe, $4.75. So not very expensive right now. Might go up, might come down when more of it's out on the market. Spirit of the Labyrinth was surprising. It ended up being $5.75. And I actually pulled 2 of those. So need to put that into account there. All right, Temple of Plenty, the Scryline, that ended up being $5. Temple of Malice, that ended up being $5 as well. Temple of Enlightenment, $6. I don't know why. I guess white blue is going to be more played soon. Courser of Crucifix, $5.25. Doesn't really surprise me. And I got a foiled Fate Unraveler, which I'm kind of glad I did, because the normal one goes for less than $1. But this one goes for $4 because it's foiled right now. So that's good. Alright, so Flame Wreath Phoenix, one of the mythic rares, the lesser of the ones we've pulled. He's actually $6 right now. God of Force. Now we actually pulled 2 of her, and she goes for $8.75. So I better add in the second one there. So that's really good. God of Harvest. She's $5.50. Yeah, she's actually worth less than the Phoenix, believe it or not. I guess it's not too surprising considering by the time you actually get to use her ability, you already have 5 men on the field, so not that productive. But oh well. Now this guy, the King of Oreos, King of Orskos, yeah, I was completely dumbfounded but I guess I really shouldn't be too surprised. He is $34, $35 right now. Big. So that might be the what's the card called from Dragon's Maze? Voice of Resurgence. Yeah. He might be the Voice of Resurgence for this set. So that's what I've seen so far. Man, I could only imagine pulling a foil one of those. That would have been awesome. In grand total, our box gave us $123.75. And again, you could buy just one box for $99.99 on our website, collectorstore.com. Let alone buying 3 boxes for $95 or 6 boxes for $90, $89.99. And you'll get free shipping if you spend $100 or more. Just type in the coupon code FREESHIP. So, big profit to be made by singles, let alone just playing the cards for entertainment's sake. This is a great deal. I'm really excited for this set, and there's a lot of cards I'm looking forward to. I think a lot of these cards we pulled are going to go up in value once we actually see them in tournaments. But I hope you guys enjoyed the box break. I hope you guys enjoyed the set. And join us next time when we are going to be battling against the Horde soon. It's the next game day event deck. It's going to be like Battle the Hydra, only it's different. I'm excited. I'm waiting for it to come in, and I really look forward to playing it. So stay tuned for that, and I hope you guys join us for it. Have fun. Good luck. Let's go play some Magic.